feeling heavy, heavy in love. There's something there, maybe you're ready.
Hi YouTube, I decided to do a review of Minerals Infused Face Primer. First and foremost, I apologize for the way I look. It's the weekend, I have a crazy amount of homework, there's no makeup. Which is probably a good thing because then y'all can actually see how terrible my skin is when I talk about this makeup that I use, like blemishes and spots and dark eyes and whatever. So I apologize ahead of time. But this is what it came in. This little box here. I'm going to kind of also compare it with something else that I've used that I found out about on YouTube, the Monistat face, well it's not face, it's Relief Powder Gel. But I'm going to go back to the E.L.F. first and talk about it, because this is more of a review about that. It came in the box, like I said. This is what the product actually looks like when you get it. I hope I'm getting all this. It is approximately 4.5 inches tall, and 1.25 inches wide, and 1.25 inches this way as well. Just to kind of give you an idea how big it is. It is plastic, but it's not like really breakable plastic. Like it's not like hairspray tops. You know how hairspray the pump sprays are, the non-aerosol sprays. You don't understand what I'm talking about. It's thick, so it's not going to break really easy. It has a nice little pump. You can see the product because it's not completely full. If you can see that. Yeah. So, I want to say it was $6. If not, I'll say so right here. But I want to say it was $6. I got it from E.L.F. izipspace.com. Okay, what do I say about it? It works really well. It did make my makeup stay on a lot longer. It gives you a really smooth feeling, and when I compare it to this, which by the way this is great, and this I think this is $8. Nice if I showed you the packaging. This was $8 at Walmart. I'm going to just give you a comparison for those people. I'm going to put a little bit on my arm here. Let me see. If you can see that, I hope you can. The Monistat one's on this side and the E.L.F. is on this side. I hope you can see that. Anyways, just from feeling it, the Monistat feels thicker in consistency than the E.L.F. does. But one thing that I didn't know, like I really loved the Monistat. I was praising it because it was so great, and I have very oily acne-prone skin, so I was praising it. But then when I actually got the E.L.F. and I used it, I realized the Monistat was actually kind of sticky in comparison to this. The Monistat is kind of sticky. After you apply it, you know, and I usually let mine dry for a second just to make sure, well, not dry, but, you know, set whatever for a second before I put makeup. I felt that the Monistat actually felt sticky in comparison to the E.L.F. They both lasted about the same, but I just found that the E.L.F. was just better. It was less sticky. It wasn't as thick touch to the touch. I do have a complaint about the pump. You have to be very careful. You don't need much. Just like with the Monistat, you don't need much at all. And this lets out a lot. Like if you just squeeze down one pump, it squirts out a good bit. You need maybe like a half a pump is what you'll need. If you have thicker lines like I do on my head right here, my forehead, it does help. I mean, it's not a miracle. It's not going to get rid of all your lines. It's not, you know, some Juvederm or whatever that stuff is called. But it does help. It does minimize them somewhat. Overall, I like it, and I'm going to continue to use it. It is a good amount of product in there, especially for as little bit as you use. It's 0.49 ounces. Yeah, I just think it's better. I mean, overall, it's just better. If you use this now, definitely try this. And if you use any other primer, and you would just want to try something else, because I know a lot of the primers are more expensive than this is definitely worth a try. The pump thing bothers me, so I'm going to take off for that. So I give it a 4.5 out of 5. I'm taking off the other 0.5 because the pump lets a lot out. I would definitely recommend it. And I have oily skin and it's very acne prone, and it did not break me out. And I wore it at least 2 weeks now. So yeah, recommend. Go get it. And yeah, get it. Recommend it. Thank you.